That's sexy. You got there a little Nutella. Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday. It's one of the most important Sundays in Germany. Today I will be deciding for the future of the country, at least one little very small part. But before making such an important decision, it's time for pancakes with Nutella in cinematic style. The 6 zombies are for the first time outside again, and it's beautiful. It's warm, sunny.
I can't see.
Almost too sunny again. If I ever don't make it with the music, I will definitely start like a pancake shop or something like that with Nutella. Vanessa will be my assistant, helping me to eat. And we're now on our way to something really important that we would never ever actually miss.
No.
Even if we're sick, we have to go there. That's how important it is. Okay, Vanessa. Vanessa's now handling the camera. Can you just get me in front? Okay. So today is Bundestagswahl. That's like the big voting thing in Germany. We're voting for a new chancellor. So either Merkel or this other guy. And it's all happening here in the school. We just put our eggs and we're done with our duty as German citizens. And Vanessa is doing an amazing job with the camera. Could be like my filming assistant. I could pay you, yeah, a little, but
love.
Love, definitely. I can give you a lot of that. This school is ugly. That's it. We're done. We made it. Did you do it like 2 X's?
What? I did 4.
4, okay. Because if you do more than 2, it's just void. But you were just making a joke, right?
Of course.
Okay. Never know. Yeah, I think I don't have to explain how important voting is, especially nowadays, especially with a lot of very far right kind of parties trying to enter the German Bundestag.
They might be successful.
Yeah, they will enter. It's mostly because of the like refugee thing. They're rising, creating panic and whatnot. Wait, I need my sunglasses.
Much cooler now.
Yeah, a lot cooler. It's easier to vlog because you can look into the screen. That isn't working anymore, but that's another topic. But yeah, in the US you have like Democrats and Republicans. And in Germany you have like way more parties. There are like, I think almost, how many were there on the thing? Like 20, 25, 30?
A lot.
Yeah, but they have to have like 5% to actually enter and have an impact. And those very far right kind of parties are probably for the first time they will enter it, unfortunately. And especially in a day and age where you have like the Brexit voting, which was very close, the voting in the US that was very close. I think it's super important, way more important than ever before, to just go and vote. Even if a lot of people think it doesn't really change anything, or that doesn't count or affect like too much, or they don't know who to vote for, I still go and just vote, so that the ones that I don't want to enter have less. And we're right now just going for a little walk after we've spent most of our time at home being sick the past days, but Vanessa can't anymore. It's exhausting, but it's also exhausting for me. I don't know, we're still not fit again 100%. But it's a beautiful day, so maybe just sit somewhere and relax. That's a good idea.
This was your final warning. Don't act like you're the last to know. You had the chance to save her, be her savior. Now leave her alone.
Okay guys, it's the next morning. I finished yesterday's video yesterday evening. Just wanted to upload it. I rewatched it and I felt like it's impossible for me to upload it. The worst case scenario happened. The party I was talking about that shouldn't get a lot of votes got a huge amount of votes, more than anyone was expecting. I then started talking about politics, which you should never ever do if you have a YouTube channel that actually has nothing to do with politics, and I always try to keep it out of my day and not mention it in the video. And in the original part I recorded, I cursed a whole lot, like, yeah, the entire video. And this part is called AfD, Alternative for Germany, which, yeah, it's just stupid and fucked up. They are very right-wing populist, and populists are on the rise. Same happened in Britain, same kind of in the US, and they also tried it in France. Luckily it didn't succeed. And especially the German ones, they are very right, very Nazi oriented. They think people should be less educated about what happened during the Second World War. They think that these kind of things were okay, and they want to ban all Muslims from the entirety of Europe, which is just a joke. But in times of terrorism, there are some certain people that just kind of relate to these wishes and are following them. I have the feeling it's mostly like older people and people living in more rural areas than young people in the city. Same as the stats that you get from Britain, where they voted for the Brexit. London was entirely against it, and the younger population as well. And they now got 12.6%, which doesn't sound that much, but it's a lot, because like the biggest two parties have like 20 and 32, so they have to coalition with some of the smaller parties and to kind of form the 50% plus. And this will now be really messy, because like the two big parties lost a lot of power, and the second biggest doesn't want to work with the biggest, so it's messy. And I think it will be really bad for Germany for the next 4 years, and having like 12% idiots sitting in the parliament is something that isn't good at all. And there's really nothing you can do about it, except for next time, please, more people should go and vote. Like, the voting is always kind of very low. And the only other real alternative would be just to leave Germany, but I think that would be too drastic. I will definitely stay here, and I hope everyone else as well, and just fight those people, and hopefully be able in 4 years to get rid of those 12.6% and get them again below 5%, because that's the amount you have to enter the German Bundestag, the parliament. If you're below 5%, your party doesn't get any seats. Above 5%, you get seats. And they have, the AfD, they have 94 seats. So 94 idiots sitting there and deciding what should happen in the future with Germany. And instead of me getting really angry again and cursing a lot, let me just quote some of the things that people that are part of this party said out loud publicly, and what is like part of their program. Number one, illegal people entering the country should be hindered, in the worst case even using weapons against them. Number two, should this also happen with kids and women? Yes. One of them said he wants that Germans should have like a 1,000 years future. And if you don't know, that's like a Hitler phrase. He used that a lot. So they're taking like his language and reusing this, which is disgusting. One of them, like a year ago, said that the US President Obama is like a quoten. I don't want to say the N-word, but he used the N-word, and quoten means like he is an odd N-word kind of person. So he just got his job because he's black. That's basically what he said, but in a very, very unfriendly way. They're also not acknowledging the climate change. They say just the politic people, they are making it big. It's actually not a thing. And the list goes on and on and on. And it's not like a young kid saying that got manipulated. It's like adult people, educated people, professors, teachers that are part of this party and are just, I don't know, yeah, just really stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me to think like this, especially nowadays with like a globalized world. Everyone should be treated equally. Everyone should try and help everyone out. But this was like a step back, like 60 years, 70 years. I don't like that at all. And the one thing that is the most fucked up about this situation is that those people actually got those votes. There are people that actually believe those people should be in power and give them power. And that's like one of the strongest things about democracy, that you can vote for whatever you want. But if so many people vote for something so stupid That's really dangerous. And yeah, the worst about it is now I will go outside and every person that I see, like 1 out of 8 or 7, strongly believes in this kind of bullshit to actually vote for them. And that's something that just feels weird. So yeah, that's it with politics. Let me know what you think about the situation. Please behave and be mannered in the comments. I will now just try and go back to the usual, closing the laptop, packing my stuff, heading to the studio, and do something more fun. The giveaway of the keyboard coming up in the next video.
What's your final warning?
I gotta share that with you. That's like first class parking skills. Look at those two. They're already touching.
Don't act like you're the last to know. You had the chance to save her, be her savior. Now leave her alone.